Hello Geminis, welcome to my channel Surabhi, and this is the reading for you and your person. So on one side will be your energies, on other side will be the energies of the person you are dealing with, and then the most likely outcome. And yes, please feel free to swap the characters according to your situation. You can also follow me on Instagram. There I offer different readings. And the name of the page is Surabhi Tarot itself. So let's see what's going on your side, Geminis. Wow, we have the Ace of Wands on your side. Let's see what's there on your person side. Okay, we have the Lovers on your person side. Let's see what's the most likely outcome. The Star, beautiful three cards. As far as these three cards are concerned, it's a very beautiful reading. It should be. So with the Ace of Wands, a lot of passion towards something new. There is something new coming up, a new beginning in your life, which is giving you a lot of passion. With the Lovers card over here, it is a relationship definitely. It is your soulmate type of a very balanced, very beautiful, divinely guided. Everything is beautiful as far as these three cards are concerned. And with the Star card as the most likely outcome, this is something which you actually always wanted to be in your life. It is your dream come true, it is your wishes fulfilled. Okay, so let's see, why is this Ace of Wands here for? What's behind the scenes for this Ace of Wands? Okay, we have the King of Cups, the Four of Cups, Knight of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, let's see what's there behind the scenes for this Lovers card on your person's side. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands, the Moon, the Three of Swords, the Strength, and the Empress. Okay, the Chariot, just felt like taking one more. Chariot, Temperance. Okay, so why is this Star here for? What's there behind the scenes for this Star card? Okay, we have the Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups. Okay, beautiful. The King of Pentacles. Okay, good. Five of Swords, the Judgment, the Nine of Swords, the Four of Wands. Okay, similar kind of energy with the Five of Pentacles. See, what I'm getting here is, for the Ace of Wands we have the King of Cups, the Four of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. So what I'm getting here is that this person, this side, it's you, can be vice versa anyway, but there is something which has been very hard and very tough, and because of this person is sort of not disinterested, but this person is doesn't have that enthusiasm towards life. Okay, they know they have a new beginning, they know life is offering them certain things, but this person is not in that chirpy and a bubbly and a very beautiful type of an energy, because this person has really suffered or struggled a lot, and this person is that is why this person is focused on the past and not able to be happy on what is new which is coming up in their life. With the King of Cups, this person is very emotionally controlled. So whosoever this person is, they really know how to keep a check on their emotions. it's you according to me over here. With the Ten of Pentacles, they do see you as a commitment. I mean, you see them as a commitment. You want to have a family with this person, but I think you are not uh, showing much, because you really know there are a lot of emotions on this person's side, whosoever this is. So definitely there is a new beginning, which actually they honestly sees as a commitment, a relationship, a committed relationship. Okay, a family material, that is for sure. But this person is passionate about this new beginning, but this person has the uh, energy of being sort of detached, a little maybe cold, talking less, not showing their emotions, not being very expressive, sort of, because they really had a hard time. And this person, I'm not saying they're too focused on the past, but definitely it is that they have learned it a hard way, sort of. That is what I'm getting. It is that they don't have that kiddish thing in them, that a small thing is going to make them so happy they'll start dancing, and anything which is negative will upset them too much. That's what I'm getting. This is a person who knows how to manage their emotions or control their emotions. They are not affected by anything to that level, and that is being mature to some extent, I should say. Okay, so that is what they've learned from life, that there is no point in dancing at a small thing which is making you happy, or grieving too much on anything which makes you sad. So it's sort of a balance, perhaps this person has learned. That is what I'm getting, and that is why this person doesn't show so much emotions. Okay, though they have it, it's not that they don't have him, they have, but they're emotionally wise and controlled. That's what I'm getting over here. Okay, maybe it is, obviously there is some sort of nostalgia. They may be focusing on the past sometimes and thinking about it, but the thing is, that's what I'm getting actually, that this person, they really don't feel the need to make huge uh, exclamatory remarks or those things for any reason. Very They have, it's a, this person have a hard life, so they really know how to express, how much to express, I should say. Okay, and here we have the Lovers. So the cards are beautiful overall. For the Lovers, we have the Queen of Wands, the Moon, the Three of Swords, the Strength, the Empress, Chariot, and the Temperance. So what I feel here is, with the Queen of Wands, somebody is here feeling very, very happy, very, very attractive. Everything is good over here. Nothing much about the Queen of Wands. But what I am getting here is, with the Three of Swords, the Moon, the Three of Swords, the Strength, Empress, Chariot, and the Temperance. Somebody is trying to balance and sort out their life and get it moving in a new direction. That is what I'm getting. And these are all major cards out here, so definitely something. And the Lovers itself is a major card. So what I feel, and Moon is also a major card. So what I am getting here is that this person has some heartbreak or something deep inside them which has wounded their heart. Things them are not very clear to them as to how life will progress and proceed, but this person is using a lot of strength, trying to balance and take a decision over things, so that they can have a new beginning for themselves and they can take back the control of the life. That's what I'm getting. For some of you, it can be a love triangle at some point in time with the Moon and the Three of Swords. It can be that which was the past energy, perhaps, which was agonizing and causing a heartbreak on this person's side. Can be for some of you, but definitely there was something very, very agonizing and heart-wrenching on this person's side. Can be a love triangle at some point in time, which has caused a heartbreak in their life, and this person is really, really working hard and trying to balance things in their life, or trying to make a decision, correct decisions, trying to come in the energy of like taking back the control of the life. With the Chariot and with the Empress, they really want to manifest a new beginning and take back the control of life in their own hands, and that is why they really are dealing with this situation with a lot of strength and patience. And one more thing is, once this decision is made, I think things will move pretty fast also. Let's see, in the mutual energies, we have the star, wish fulfillment. For that, we have the Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the King of Pentacles, which came up first. So definitely it is a connection. Again, we have the Ten of Cups over here, we have the Ten of Pentacles. It is a commitment, it is a relationship which is perhaps long term, and there is a lot of passion in it. There is obviously a lot of love in this relationship. And with the King of Pentacles, it is somebody who is, we have three kings here. Now just see, we have the King of Cups, we have the King of Swords, and here we have the King of Pentacles also. Only the King of Wands is left. Okay, so three kings. So what I feel here is, this person, maybe this person is more mature, or maybe even elderly. Maybe there is an age gap, can be, not necessarily, but this person is somebody who is very, very mature, can be one thing. This person, maybe this is a person who is a leader, who is a status wise very superior, can be that. Or maybe that is the energy of this person, that they are very controlled, emotionally mature, mature in every way, stable in every way. As I've said, this is a person who is very composed. Okay, this is a person who have had a rough and a tough life. They know they are not going to be frivolous. Basically, this is not a frivolous person, that's what I'm getting. But with the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups, definitely it is a manifestation of this relationship, definitely it is. But here we have the Five of Swords, the Judgment, Nine of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. So what I feel here is, this has come up in this connection over here. There has been a situation because of which there has been some sort of fight, argument. If it was a third party, whatever it was, whatever this agonizing situation is, because of this, somebody, you or them or both of you, felt ignored. Because it's come up in the mutual energies, I would say, felt ignored, abandoned, left out. There were fights, arguments, and with a lot of anxiety and tension, sleepless nights here with the Nine of Swords, sorry. But with the Judgment and the Four of Wands, what I feel here is, it is that you want to give a second chance to this relationship. Perhaps you really, it is a wish fulfillment to get back together. Okay, so this is giving a second chance. It is a reset button. You want to set things right, perhaps. And with the Four of Wands, you actually want to manifest it. This is happiness, this is celebration, this is relationship. So whatever the problems have come up in this relationship, whatever it is, individually or in this relationship or in your past, both of you really want to sort it out to have a happy life and a committed life. It is literally flying out. Okay, number 19, express love through gifts. This is the message from the universe. Small token of love can convey great appreciation. So I think, as I said, nobody is expressing much. This person is also sort of healing and trying to get the control of their life back, and this person is also not opening up much. So this is the guidance from the universe. Number 19 or number 2 may be of some significance for you. Express love through gifts. Basically, it's not necessarily about gifts. It is about a small token of love can convey great appreciation. You need to be expressive. That is the guidance. Both of you perhaps need to be expressive, or whosoever is not being expressive needs to be expressive. So this relationship needs to be expressed to each other, and that is the guidance which is coming up. So maybe it will be of great help to nourish this relationship. Okay, Gemini, so that's all I have for you. Hope it helps, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let's meet in the next video. Bye.